Imagine dropping into a Call of Duty match with cross-play off thinking it's just another run-of-the-mill PlayStation or Xbox console-only lobby, but somebody is out there with a full-blown aimbot on console. And even worse is Activision's Ricochet anti-cheat is totally powerless to stop it. Today we're reacting live to a bombshell interview done by a YouTuber by the name of Obstinate.
Today I got to interview John, the notorious console cheater,
as he spoke directly to a console cheater who's using computer vision AI cheats to dominate games without ever risking being detected by the anti-cheat. Everything that we thought we knew about console cheating changes on a video that begins right now. What's up, what's good, YouTube? Hope all is well, and welcome back to the channel. I'm Hoppa, or as some may say, Elvira Beard. But regardless, I've had a lot of comments recently asking me to react, or even my thoughts on this video done by Obstinate. Hope that's how you say his name. Anyways, links to his original videos down in the description. You guys definitely go check it out. But he interviewed a console cheater who decided to show him his cheats live through a Discord screen share. Now, many of you guys probably already know this, but for those of you that are new around here or have not heard this yet, we've done several videos on console cheats right here on this channel, even interviewing our own console cheater who live demonstrated his AI computer vision cheats for us. And by the way, if you guys like content like that, do me a huge favor, like the video for me. If you guys want to stay informed, make sure you subscribe to the channel with the notification bells enabled. And before we get into the video, let me know down in the comments if you guys have ever run into a console cheater on Black Ops 6 or Warzone, or do you guys not think it's as widespread as some people are making it out to be? I'm going to start this video off by saying they can fix this. It's extremely easy to fix this, but they won't fix this, and I'll tell you why. First and foremost, he's got beautiful hair.
Today I got to interview John, the notorious console cheater.
So just FYI, we've covered console cheats at length on my channel. We have covered console Aimbot, where we had somebody come on and test Aimbot. It's computer vision. These AI, console, everything, and just computer vision cheats. It's the same technology that they use in autonomous machines, self-driving vehicles. It's a technology that is able to take a frame by frame approach to identifying objects within that frame of footage, which a lot of them have it identifying little circles that pop up, the diamonds over the head, you know, things of that nature. Some of them really go into detail, and they train it across, you know, like actual different angles of the player models. Like you can go in and, you know, data mine the actual 3D player models and train it on that as well. I mean, they even have a rudimentary form of wall hacks with these console cheats. You don't believe me? I did a whole group that Aimbot 10-minute video on it. The more this technology develops, the better it's going to get. And the problem with all this technology evolving is simply none of these people providing these types of cheats are the ones that are going in and doing the research and development portion of that. That's all done by AI companies like, you know, Tesla and OpenAI and all those companies that are developing the technology, and they're just retrofitting it for their purpose, their needs.
He's their dot. Oh my God.
You see that?
And he explained a lot about console and the cheating problem that we have. Going for top 250. And y'all are going to be absolutely mind blown of what he showed me.
So this device also works for like 2K if you wanted to like have an auto green script, or, you know, things like that. There's a plethora of games you could do this on. You could do this on Rainbow, like
you basically just in any game.
Well, the method, it's not the cheat that he's used. The method can be used on virtually every other game. Because like I said, all that's really happening is it's getting shown a picture. It's identifying things in the picture. If it was, let's say 2K, and you want to get that perfect jump shot, you know, where your meter goes up and you want to hit that green, that's what it's going to be analyzing. As soon as it sees that green meter's full. And again, the only mitigating factors would be latency, which if you had a bad setup, you could calculate however much input latency there is there, and then put the delay, or like an inverse delay or whatever, like it make that input come 30 milliseconds early or 50 or whatever it be, to have your perfect jump shot in that game. Same thing goes for this. The way he's talking, it seems like they're not training it off of the actual models. They're training it off that little diamond on top of their head.
You can basically do this on any game. So how does it look in any game? So is this the screen you see all the time?
No, I don't play off the screen. No, I play off my regular screen. This is just what it's capturing.
I'm
So
not doing
yes, so this is the G tutor. This is basically what's doing the all the hard work, running the computer vision script, as you can see right there, computer vision GCY script aim engine underscore main running, and then the GCV output is the G tuner computer vision output is outputting to a virtual input device. I'm going to start this video off by saying they can fix this. It's extremely easy to fix this, but they won't fix this, and I'll tell you why. Disclaimer, this is my opinion. They will be cucking a lot of people that help them sell COD points, because I'm going to be honest with you guys. They're not going to ban you for using DS4 and DS4 script. Not going to happen. And if you're playing in the top 250, you're playing at a disadvantage if you're not using them. Promise you the vast majority of them are using that. DS4 is a virtual input device. You have your hardware device, your controller plugged into it, and it becomes its own controller. Inputs go from your hardware device to your virtual input device, output that like it's a real device to the game. And in between, it allows you to run scripts and things. Same thing as this. They could just eliminate virtual input devices. There's actually two reasons I don't think they'll ever do that. Number one reason is because it completely wipes out DS4. And number two reason is it completely wipes out any like non-manufacturer major label type of brands. You can't go get a $30 Walmart controller, or Logitech dumb shit controller, or Mad Cats or whatever, and plug it in and expect it to work. Now, that's not saying you can't have custom controllers that go in there and add things like the back buttons and, remove the rumble motors. As long as the board came from the like Microsoft or Sony or whatever, it should be good to go. But they're not going to do that. You know why? Because it may only amount to 0.1% of their overall profit by allowing these people to use virtual input devices. They're not willing to lose that 0.1% of profit to improve our experience. That's how little they think of us. They think we're that dumb that we're not going to care. And if we do care, who cares? That's that's the respect that they're showing for the player base.
in the dark side, chat. I'm literally trying to learn what the they're doing to cheat on console. So like, how many people do you know that are using this exact same cheat?
That's me and ACR. I mean, Aqua was accused like an hour ago by this kid named Aqua, but that kid is dog shit, actually dog shit. And he never gave us any like clue that he was doing anything, but just me and ACR that I'm aware of. As far as people that are like actually good at the game and like could reach a top 250 rank. No, there could be.
And that's another thing. These aren't types of cheats like you would say like PC raid shack cheats. These are the type of cheats like they're going to give you that extra 10 to 15%. They're going to give you the they're going to make the game, instead of having to be a 5-tool player, you're only going to be a 4-tool player because the aim's pretty much automated at this point.
Plethora of like plats or diamonds or but
Can you move the aim engine out the way a little bit so I can see the screen?
oh yeah, my bad.
So the way this
$10
works is
LFG.
in it. Does it detect dead bodies or no?
No. So it's just indicated. Here, I won't shoot the bot. It's just indicated off where the pink dot is. Now it's a little like, it can be a little like frustrating when people are on points because it'll also drag to like bomb sites. If a bomb site's pinged, it's like almost impossible to shoot at somebody on a bomb site. That's why I just.
Okay, so let me ask you this: in the color customization, and maybe this guy's a dumb fuck, and he doesn't know, but you can change the colors in your game. It's running each and every frame that's going from this capture card is being off-putted from the capture card to this script, and this computer vision technology is scanning each and every frame looking for those pink dots. So it's happening at the speed of light. It's going pink dot, aim here, pink dot, aim here, pink dot every frame. Or here's how it looks blatantly obvious to somebody like me that understands how it works. You ever seen anybody with that shaky aim? It'll shake. That's because every frame it's inputting a new aim location from XY to XY to XY to XY. It's giving it a move down and to the right this much, move up and to the right this much, move down and to the left this much to meet the point that you're hitting the headshot or wherever you've decided to aim, as according to its relation to whatever that indicator is. In this case, it's a pink dot.
Just like, if there's ever anything pinged, I just ask my teammates not to.
So if your teammates ping it.
Yeah, so if they like pinged a bomb site and like I was like looking at the bomb site, it would fuck it up because it would just keep dragging to the bomb site. But
yes, this is on console, chat. This is Xbox. Yeah. So can you do this on PlayStation 2 or is it only Xbox?
Oh yeah, you
You're
can do it on
doing
PlayStation and
anything.
Xbox. So when people, that's why when last time I was saying I just queue the PlayStation lobbies because there's nobody, they can't do it on PlayStation. I was like, yes, they can.
So do you have it like fully cranked right now,
Um,
or is this or
honestly, it's one of those things where you have to mess with your settings. So if I go over here, like there's different max radius settings. Like these settings are very complicated. Like they took me a while to figure out. But this is my search. This is my search area. So if I widen it, this just widens the search of like targets.
yeah?
But having a wide search area also like leaves room for like error for like the.
So it's basically like what you would see with PC cheats where they have like the circle in the screen and aimbot only works as if the aim, like they say that you get on headshots only if the head's in that circle. It's like the aim FOV, so you don't see people doing fucking 360s and snapping onto shit that they don't want to snap onto.
The recording. So if I widened it all the way, if there was anything pink on the screen or like anything that resembled the color of the pink dot, it would drag onto it.
Yo, here's the thing, like I understand changing the colors has a benefit in the game, and that's why they let you do it. Like I watched Brawless play, and his colors, like he never jumps a corner and death pops at a teammate because the colors are just so vibrant and they stand out. But I also see that that's one of the ways that people use that portion of the game to help them in this regard, so they can make colors that don't exist naturally in the game. Did I just allege that Brawless is using console cheats?
He's hacking! It's the fucking cheater!
I don't know. He does play in those eerie lobbies too on console. Is there such thing as a console check? Can we get Brawless a console check?
He was saying in the video like if you sprayed something, like you won't lock onto that thing, will you? Because it doesn't have a pink dot.
Jesus.
No.
I wish he'd move the aim engine thing, but he is zapping.
You have to see the pink dot.
Oh, I see.
Otherwise, like, yeah, you have to have, decent centering. Like,
Wait, so are you on controller doing this?
I wish I could show you. Hold on, I wonder if I can pull up I could show you a clip of like what I mean. If I can get my Xbox.
So you're doing this through an Elgato from your Xbox that's capturing the screen.
I'm doing it. Yeah, I'm doing it from an Elgato from my PC, but it's running through my Xbox.
Well, let me show you how, in a nutshell, these type of cheats work. The gameplay that's generated from the consoles, then sent from the console through a capture card that's plugged into your PC, your streaming PC. The footage is then outputted to a program that detects and identifies objects from within the gameplay footage, then, using a Python script, corrects the inputs to basically replicate Aimbot. And then that input data is outputted to a hardware device, or even sometimes a software-based virtual input device. Then those virtual input devices send the correct inputs to the controller that's actually connected into your console.
Because I only started doing this season. I was just tired of last season of just all the Zimmers and the Zens. And
dude, that's so much bullshit. Just because everybody... Dude, you can't beat them, join them? That's such a fucking shit mentality. And first off, it's not the real reason you cheat. Let's just say it's probably somebody that's out there defrauding people using cheats, like this fucking cocksucker, not Obstinate, but the guy he's talking to. It's a character deficiency. You're a fucking loser. Nobody probably likes you, and it's your own fault. Don't sit there and say because everybody else is doing it.
How much did you have to spend for this?
For completely everything, like minus the PC, 600. It's worth the investment because I got that back in boosting 2 accounts. Like you boost an account.
There you go. What did I fucking say right there? What did I fucking say? These guys that are out there spending the time to tune these to make them super overpowered are 100% every last one of them making that money back. They're boosting accounts, selling boosted accounts. How many times you ever come across a crim or an eerie and just absolutely worked them and you're like, how is this guy not in gold? That motherfucker bought the account. He bought the account and he's playing in your skill base way outside of his skill base because he had somebody with cheats as the one that was leveling the account up. So he's in the top skill bucket when he should be somewhere around the middle because he's dog shit.
$300, like just boost 2 accounts to your and you can cover the cost.
And you can't get banned because you're playing on console and they can't detect it.
That's the scariest part. That's the scariest part because you're never going to get banned. I promise you.
Like that's why
there's no detection vector for this at all.
Buddy, you're going to have to, also get every Zimmer on Rainbow Six Siege banned and
more to the point, to the fucking single-digit IQ viewers that leave in the comments, and every one of these console cheats video has it. They're like, yeah, but you still need a PC. CPC's still the problem. Ban PC. You're retarded. Okay? You know why? Because the game is still taking place on the console. Through the Call of Duty servers, the only thing they see is Xbox or PlayStation. That's it. That's the problem. Yes, it does take a PC. It does take a capture card. But if you just ban PC, you fucking idiot. People are still using these cheats in console-only lobbies. Ah! Anyways.
Every Zimmer on Call of Duty banned. And there's like too many to count. So, I mean, but if I see them get banned, I mean, that would be shocking.
I mean, you basically already made your money back for this point. So even if you got banned, it's like,
yeah, I wouldn't care. I'm up like 2.4, and then I just make another account, boost it to 250, and then sell it for 800.
Same thing
Don't you
PC
do
cheaters
this
do.
account?
If they were to ban it, it's no big deal.
I want to sell it. It's a dark matter account. If I get 250 season 3 too, that would be pretty nice. And then I'll try to sell it for like 1.4 if I can, because the EU kids will buy it.
yeah,
Like,
because
the
no
EU
one
kids
in
go,
the,
they're hungry.
Did this kid just say he's selling accounts for 1.4? Am I to assume he's making $1,400 off of boosting an account to iridescent? I'm in the wrong business. Yeah. I could, if I had these cheats, I promise you I would be churning out an Erie
Can you
account a week.
send me a link for an Erie account? I'm
100%.
harsh stuck gold, so I'm shit and offended.
Damn, knowing what I
rolling
know
on the
now,
floor laughing emoji. Rolling on the
I
floor
start
laughing
streaming a lot
emoji.
less
Rolling
in the
on
near
the
future,
floor
guys.
laughing
I'm
emoji.
sorry. Yeah. In fact, I have a link to it in the chat. If you !buy cheats, it'll pop the link up. Is it real? Yeah, that's the link. If you want console cheats, that's the link you need right there. In case you guys were wondering what pops up. Yes, it's a McDonald's hiring link.
I used to play legit roller. I was top 250 Warzone season 5 last round. I'm like a 9 times 250 on multiplayer. That's why like I said, if you gave this to a diamond, they would probably make it to crim. Like it doesn't drastically improve your gameplay. But,
10 to 15%
it does
improvement.
drastically improve your gameplay.
It makes
you
a
won't lose many gunfights.
4-tool player, a 5-tool player.
Aspect of the game you need to understand. Like you need to understand how to block spawn trap, break spawn traps. You know where to pinch on rotates. Like especially when you're playing good people. Like if you're playing 250s, you need to know like obviously.
So the way the guy's talking, he knows how to play.
Or not the basic, but the things that most plats or people that play this game regularly, like not regularly, don't know.
so basically,
But, yeah.
so if somebody's having like crazy movement on you, like for instance, like does the movement make it harder to kill them?
Yeah. Like if somebody's snaking the head glitch, like it's going to be much harder to kill them because.
What do you mean you can't snake in this game? Really?
Radius, but
Yeah.
obviously it won't be impossible
You
because
can't.
that pink dot will track onto the last place that they just crouched at, and I'll just continuously spray at it until.
But the problem is there's no detection vectors. Ricochet is not running on the consoles trying to detect whether people are doing this or not. And even if it was, this like I said, I don't really know how you detect the use of this other than just completely eliminating virtual input devices.
They repeat their head. But sometimes when there's slides or like if somebody slides long on you, sometimes it's like hard to track. It's not like perfect aimbot. Like I don't know if you've seen PC aimbot where like they're just shooting through walls, perfectly tracking your head. Like that's not the case. And that's why when people call it aimbot, I'm like, I don't think you know what aimbot is, buddy.
Well, pixel bot, color bot, whatever the fuck you want to call it, it's literally, in a nutshell, that all these cheats, the way they perform is the engine, the computer vision engine is fed a picture. It's trained upon the identification of an item or an object within this picture. That being the dot above the fucking player's heads, right? All he's doing is training it off those dots, whatever color exact, you know how the hex color, is that what it's called? The hex color? I don't know. And it looks for that, that circle with those exact color values, and it aims down and to the right or left, wherever he picks for it to aim. It's trained, that's the weights, and it's doing it frame by frame by frame. So it gets a frame, it says there it is, and there's where you need to aim. Sends that data to the virtual input device. The virtual input device goes from here to here, and then it takes a frame, and then it goes, it's there, you need to aim there, send it off, and then it goes, okay, I'm here, I need to aim here. So boom, so it goes from here to here to here, and it's representative in how jittery these people's aim are. There's no way that they're not banning for this. They're not even. This isn't even on their radar at all.
It's more of a
soft aim.
like a soft. Yeah.
That looks insane. I mean, it
It's a
looks
little,
insane.
it's a little better than a soft aim, honestly.
It is basically DMAs for console. More and more videos are coming out that this is going to be undetected. It's not going to get you banned. More and more people are going to be interested in it. The more and more people that finally pony up the 600, the 400, the whatever it costs, the cheaper the prices are going to be. I mean, what about DMA cheats? 5 years ago, not everybody was on DMA that's cheating. Now half the people that are cheating are on DMAs. DMAs used to cost $1,000 plus for the whole setup. You get the whole setup for $400 or $500 out the door right now.
Like I don't know, because I mean, like if you looked at Lunchtime's tweet, it looks pretty good, and he was like, that's why he even said, he commented, he was like, this is scary, and I'm like, yeah, I mean, it's been happening for CODs. Like this isn't anything brand new. I think this has been a thing at least since Cold War. I heard rumor of people walling on console in Cold War. Now, I've never seen any evidence of that. I haven't seen any evidence of walls at all on console, so I'm not sure if that's 100% true. But
I mean, there is evidence of walls on console. We can go back to my channel and look, but I mean, like, it's rudimentary. It's based off of sound. I don't know how they would further develop that technology, but it is it's a form of it. It's not anywhere near as useful as this form of cheating. This computer vision aimbot.
I also don't remember how, I don't know how those cheats worked on that game for console. But
So does it automatically lock to their head? Like that's the only thing like it'll do is it lock to their head.
It'll lock wherever he has it set. So like once it identifies the object, right? That circle, he's got it weighted to aim a certain amount below that circle.
Thing like it'll do is it lock to their head. I see where there's too many people on their screen. It's kind of
you need a decent PC to run
when you see pink dots. So yeah, for the most part,
it's definitely the cost barrier of it right now, 100%. But the more people realize that this is the undetectable way, and it's the prices do go down.
Right now, like if let's spot a sub. What? Sometimes I'll get normal looking kills with a sub just because it's so close, and it'll see their pink dot, but it won't. It's not one of those things where it like insta snaps.
Yeah, so far range, you really notice it.
You'll see it medium range. It's not even great far range because I'll show you what happens far range if I can set up
bullet velocity or what?
Far enough away from the. Well, that and the pink dot's so far away that the capture card has a hard time
seeing it.
Hard time reading the player. So like,
I think that would probably just default back to how much training that you've put in on it. The person that's training the algorithm right now, or training whatever it is training it in multiplayer, probably only on ranked maps too.
Let's see. Like, I don't know. Hold on, I gotta.
But so ACR is doing the exact same thing.
Yeah. I have the same exact settings as him on right now. Like these are his settings.
See, there you go. He probably bought these settings from ACR
playing with Haggy
or whoever ACR bought.
Yeah, at one point he played with.
And that's another thing. These guys are out there playing with, pro players and competitive players and shit like that, and just using the excuse, I'm on console, clearly not cheating.
Expose a lot of people. AJ Beams knew we were doing it. We got him so AJ Beams, he played with us long before it was exposed. It finally he finally exposed it to Parasite. I don't know why he exposed it to Parasite, because he was acting all buddy with us, playing with us. Probably got him about 2 KSR within top 250. AJ Beams is a fucking fraud. Also Cartier knew about it. Boo knew about it, played with ACR a fair amount. Trying to think of other top.
I don't know any of these people other than Parasite
with us or ACR that are like well known in the community and knew about what we were doing until it was like exposed on a broad scale on Parasite. Because me and ACR have probably gathered about 1.6 million views just on Twitter.
That's insane, bro. No, you're good. That's insane. Keep exposing people you played with, though. I actually need to know.
Yeah, Boo is one of them. Cartier, AJ Beams,
AJ Beams.
I'm trying to think of.
I don't know who any of these people are.
I mean, Philly Fan was. I shouldn't even have said his name, but
we just beat him.
Dizzo didn't. Dizzo plays with Zimmers though, but and he's already been exposed. Big names to say the least. Boo, AJ Beams. These are people that play with Parasite. Are his teammates. Were his teammates today, and they knew all about it. And they eventually. That's who Parasite got the clips from. Because he pulled them out of a Discord and showed them, and I have no idea why he showed them, because he was playing with us, and
He knew y'all were doing it.
exactly, yeah. So like to expose us was just kind of like you're playing two sides, buddy, two-faced. Yeah.
What about he's
Yeah, he's been exposed for playing with cheaters knowingly or unknowingly.
Rain. Oh, that's another person. Rain played with ACR.
Rain 2010?
Yep.
I played ACR last season with Rain, I'm pretty sure.
No, I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure on if Rain knew, but I know he played with ACR. I'm almost certain he did
So
because it's
for
hard
Curtis
not to
too?
know. When you see the kill cams, you just know.
Yeah, he
That's
said you
what
see the
you
kill
know, you're
cams,
like-
you just know. And we're watching this thing, and it frame by frame by frame, it's micro adjusting and shit like that. That's how you know that jittery fucking you know. That's what it looks like. Diego, you're funny. You clicked the link, didn't you, Diego?
You're like, that's a little sus, buddy. Or your aim is just insane, brother. Like, I don't know.
This is Cook. He doesn't cheat. He's saying he played with somebody.
I mean-
cheating, but he didn't know.
I mean, it looks crazy now because I have radar on and I see where the bots are. But
Yeah.
in game, it's a lot different when you have to, know spawns, know where people are coming. You have to like be able to read your
So it's
minimap.
basically like using something a little bit stronger than a soft aimbot without the wall hacks. And in multiplayer, like, I don't understand why you would even run wall hacks in multiplayer. Like, there's no need for them. Like, if you know how to play the game, if you're in Erie or Top 250 or even in Crimson, like, you know how the fucking maps work. You know how the game works. You know the flow. You don't need wall hacks. They're not going to benefit you.
I mean, it's not like PC cheats where you just have walls and you can aimbot whoever you see.
I'll be the first to tell you guys, this is eventually going to become a major problem. Mainly because it's not even on Ricochet's radar at the moment. And again, don't forget to like the video, smash the subscribe button, turn on the notification bells, because things are just getting started and we need all hands on deck for this problem before these cheats become widespread in their use. And if you guys think that this video was wild, just wait until you see how deep the console cheating rabbit hole actually goes. Check out these videos next, where I break down console aimbot, computer vision AI cheats, and more in absolutely crazy detail. Much as was said by Indian actor Kamrul Hassan, not to be confused with Kamrul Hassan, Call of Shame's Fiverr dev, who once said, when you don't take a stand against corruption, you tactfully support it. Catch you guys on the next one. Mahalo.